Next, I'm going to show you how to add multiple items to the catalog at once, so you don't have to do one individual item at a time. The way that we do this is we'd start by going to Administration, and we'd go back to Manage Service Catalog. And from here, what we can do is we can click on the Settings button over towards the top right over here, and we can export the catalog. When we export the catalog, it will export it into Excel. And enable editing. And what I'm going to be adding in for this is going to be air conditioners. So we can go to the bottom of the catalog, and I'm going to go to the sheet that I'm going to be adding in, and we're going to add in all of these air conditioners here. So the best way to do it is we can copy the model numbers, and we can go to the section of model numbers. I'm going to leave a little space in here so it's easier to see in between them. And cost of each unit in here. Paste that in, and I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of the information on here too, which is the tonnage of the systems. And looks like they're 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, and 5. So what I'm going to actually do is go up here where it fits those same numbers, and I'm going to make it so all of them are consistent all the way throughout in the way that they're listed. The type of unit that we're adding in is a 13-SEER single-stage system, so I can go back to the catalog here, and I'm just going to go ahead and copy the 13 that we already have here, bring that down. The supplier that we're going to go with for this item, let's just say that it's going to be First Supply. And these are the dates for expiration, so we can just copy from another component that we have and drag those down. And the brand for this item is a Comfort King. So I can type that brand name in there, copy it, drag it down. And then these are the settings here, which are going to be auto add with parent, can remove from parent, and can add without parent. We're just going to put yes for all those, so I'm going to copy this line here that already has those in there. I'm going to bring that down, and paste them through, so that's done. And these are all air conditioners, so I'm going to copy this and bring that down. The description, we can call these whatever we want. We'll just say 13S for 13-SEER, single stage system. We can put in here refrigerant 410A, and we can see this is a 1.5-ton system. Copy that, bring all those down. Then we can go back and change the tonnage of all of these. And labor, let's say it's going to match the same as our other air conditioners that we put in. This says 2 hours here, $110. for labor, so we're going to just copy that, bring those down as well. And these other settings here says applies to gross margin. Yes, it does. Will we pay commission on this? Applies to commission, yes. And allow retail override would be no. So we can copy this and bring those all down. And that is how you set up multiple items at the same time. And that would include everything except for all the tags. So the tags is something that we'd still need to do if you were going to tag anything to it. But for now, this is what it would look like to add in multiple items. So then what you can do is you would save as and put it on your computer. You can put it on your desktop. And you can just call it anything that will let you identify it very quickly. Then we can go back to your catalog and we can do import, add file, call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and then we start the upload. Then from here we need to validate the file, and if there is any errors it will pop up just like this, that it's unable to import because there are cells that are missing information. So if we go back to the catalog, what it's referring to would be this space that I left in between. So we can actually delete that cell out, resave this, and we can go back and add fixed catalog. And we can see if that blank cell was the only thing that had any errors in it. We can start the upload again. And we can validate it. And it looks like I'm missing 2 things yet. And this says on row 51, there's an empty cell in W and X. So 51WX. And that would be this component here. Out. Save that, and now I can put in my catalog, and that should be all of our errors. So it'll tell you what line and column if you do have any errors. When we validate it, everything should be green, and it is. Now we can import the file, and those new units will be inside the system.